Hey guys, just wanted to update you about the Bridgestones that I acquire, and this is one I got recently that I was really excited about. It's not a fancy Bridgestone by any stretch of the imagination, but it is an XO model. I've always had MB series bikes that I rode, and I've always been curious about this model. This is an X-03, so this is by no stretch top of the line. It's very middle of the road. Even middle of the road, low end for its year. There was X-04s and X-05s as well sometimes, some years. I think it was the later years after this, 1992, 93, 94, 95 it might have been. But it's a good bike. It's a nice bike. It's got pretty entry-level to middle-of-the-road componentry. Nothing fancy here. 400 LX isn't bad stuff. XH 400 LX is pretty decent, and it's all matching, which is kind of cool. I think the derailleur works very well. Got a nice Alvaset touring saddle. I really do like those saddles pretty well. Chromo tubing. It's made in Taiwan. It's not the fancier series. I think the X01 and X02 are actually not made in Taiwan. They are made in Japan. Just has some scratches, nothing major. This looks like it never got used. Or very little. There's not much of any concave on the wheels. I think it got very light use, just a little bit, just a teeny bit. So I got some use, but very little. It's like it was bought at the bike gallery. It's kind of cool to see that on there. Really nice shape. So it's a 4130 chrome moly frame, pretty standard affair stuff. It's not lugged like some of the other models are. There's one right there. Very cheap brakes. These are plastic. I'm getting used to them though. The feel is okay. I also have to keep in mind that these cables are probably quite old. I don't know if they were replaced or when they were replaced. They look in good shape, but they could be dry. I might just try oiling them up a little bit. But yeah, these are inexpensive cantilever brakes. These aren't high-end by any stretch. They're plastic. Looks like they left a little bell bag on there. I like these handlebars. These are the originals, and a lot of them have flat bars for some reason. Been modified in some way. A lot of people put drop bars on these too. But I find these quite comfortable. It's kind of neat because you feel like you're on a road bike that doesn't kill your back and neck, because I can't ride road bikes. And this bike is kind of cool because it's not a lightweight bike, but it feels like it is. It's just barely 30 pounds, I believe. And it's kind of zippy, kind of nippy, and handles kind of good. And it's kind of has a short reach. It's not a long stretch. These feel nice. I'm surprised because they're not high end by any stretch. They are 200 GS SIS 7 speeds. I've got some levers on my older MB2 that I don't like. They just don't really catch well, and they feel loose and not nearly as positive and reassuring as these. Not quite as nice as a Dior's, but these are pretty close in my opinion. I like that it still has the Ritchie grips. It's a little bit of wear on them. But it's a nice shape. Even the saddle doesn't have any rips or tears. Still has the pie plate. Got to pull that puppy off there. And these Ritchie Tom Slick 700 by 38s are probably, I'm certain they're the originals. They're definitely worn out and dry. I'll do something about that soon. I'm going to try to find something out there that's reasonably smooth riding and quick. If you have any ideas. I don't know if I'm going to go for anything super high-end, but I'm curious. But it's a nice looking bike. I mean, it looks okay. I like the color. I like the red. I also have a step-through frame one of these that I got along with it. It was a couple, an older couple that acquired these. I got them for a really good price. I was looking for a while for some of these, and I lucked out. I caught them at the right time. Yeah, this thing's pretty rad. Nice, quick, different kind of bike than what I'm normally riding. If anybody's had one of these and ridden them, or has anything to share, or has any ideas of how to improve it, I'm considering maybe putting some V-brakes on it. I might leave it alone too, and putting some different brake handles on it. Thinking about that. I might upgrade back here. I'm considering it. I don't know for sure. Could put some of the new Shimano GS stuff on it. A little more range, bigger cogs in the back and all that. I'm gonna ride it for a bit and see what I think, but I might actually end up doing that. That would be cool. Not so sure I would change the derailleurs at all, though. I know I wouldn't the rear. The front, I probably won't. Yeah, it's a cool bike. Well, subscribe, like, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.